Hi friends, it's Victor Costa and welcome to the Daily Lift. I hope you're having an outstanding day and I hope today's podcast makes it even better for you. So I went to the water dispenser at work to get a nice, cold, fresh cup of water. Brought it back to my desk, sat down. My arms were not touching the desk and none of my colleagues' arms were touching the desk, but I was looking at my computer. I glanced over at my cup of water and I realized that my cup of water was moving. There was a ripple in my cup of water. There was a vibration in the water, and you can clearly see the water move. And this has happened to me before. I'm sure you've taken a glass of water, put it on your kitchen table, and noticed a ripple in the water, or the water vibrating, or the water moving, and didn't think much about it. But I thought a lot about it this time. It struck me, and it reminded me that even though seemingly nothing was going on at the time, that there was still movement. There was still something was happening. Now, if you had asked me, hey, is anything going on? Is the phone ringing? Or any of your plans working out today? Or what's happening? Is anything exciting going on? With my general senses, right, absent the glass of water, I would have said, no, it's a quiet morning, nothing's happening. But in reality, there was something happening, right? There was movement, and it was a reminder that at all times there is something happening, there is something moving. The water was evidence that there is always this vibration. Now, the building wasn't swaying side to side. There wasn't an earthquake, yet you could see the ripple in the water. And it was a reminder that there is nothing that is stagnant. The universe is in constant motion. We only tend to recognize that when we watch a program or from Nova, right, where we take a look through the telescope and we recognize that we're rotating, revolving, and hurling simultaneously. And we generally live our lives through the microscope, right, through what's going on right now, right in front of us, right here. And the ripple in the water was a reminder that things are always happening, things are always moving. Even something in its germination stage or in its development stage, even though you can't see the activity of it, it is still active. Even being in a holding pattern, let's say that you're in a holding pattern in your life, a holding pattern is active, right? Active, you can actively be in a holding pattern. And so it's a reminder that when we put our ideas out there in the world, right, we put our effort out there in the world and we're trying to accomplish something, that even though we think maybe nothing is happening just yet, the simple ripple in the water is a reminder that things are always happening. People tell me with respect to their weight loss or their fitness goals that they are hitting a plateau. And they think that a plateau is completely passive. They think they've hit a brick wall. But I want to tell you that that is the body's way of actively consolidating, recognizing what you have done to it, recognizing with a biofeedback mechanism, asking you back if you want to continue with either this weight loss trajectory or this fitness trajectory. The body pauses, consolidates, digests what you've been doing to it, tries to figure out if what you're doing is harmful, puts the brakes on. It may slow your metabolism if you're not eating enough, because your body doesn't know if you're dieting or you're stuck on a deserted island. But nevertheless, you may think a plateau is passive, yet it is really active. There is something always happening, even when you think there isn't, even when things are quiet. So I want you to recognize that. I want you to take a look at the reminder that this is a big universe, that look at the world through the telescope, that things are always happening, things are always in motion. When you put a seed of something out there that you want, that there is motion, that by itself creates the motion. And the evidence of the water moving, vibrating, when you would seemingly say nothing is going on, reminded me this day that things are always happening. Whether you recognize them or not, they are always in motion. So, simple reminder, I wish you all the best for a wonderful day. Please take care of yourself. Victor Costa, signing off for the Daily Lift.